It is in our opinion that Labour used their senior positions within Bolton Council via their Labour councillors to place the Labour Party candidate for the 2016 Breightmet local elections at a significant advantage over other party candidates by using information from the council that was not made available to other party candidates. Now, unfortunately, from what we're able to assess, their actions aren't illegal, but they are vastly immoral. Councillor Debbie Newall won her seat in the 2016 local elections by only 100 votes. It would have taken only 51 votes from Labour to UKIP to win the Breightmet seat for UKIP. Yet something very strange happened when it came to campaigning. Councillor Debbie Newall, and her alone, despite being a new candidate and not an established former councillor, was promising to clear a local recycling yard which had become an illegal landfill site. She was the only candidate promising to clear this site, and here is her campaign flyer pledging to clear this site. It's also very important to remember Debbie Newall was not a councillor prior to 2016, so information about the council's future spending or actions should not have been available to her. Our priority now is to try and get the site cleared up. I can confirm that the council is taking legal advice on the right to access the site and is liaising with the environmental agency on the options available to get the site cleared up. There is an estimated 8 tonnes of waste there, and until the council is able to inspect the site and speak to specialist contractors, we do not know exactly what is there, the scale of the job to be undertaken and the timescales involved. We will keep you updated as soon as we know more. Best wishes, Debbie Newall. There's a few key phrases in there such as "we were overruled by the government," yet again speaking on behalf of the council when she's just an ordinary member of the public at this point. And a laughable 8 tonnes is mentioned when the site contained in excess of 20,000 tonnes and cost nearly £2 million of taxpayers' money to clear. None of the other candidates from UKIP, Conservatives or Liberal Democrats campaigned or had the power to promise to clear that site. But Councillor Debbie Newall did, because the person holding the purse strings on this issue was her good friend, Councillor Nick Peel, the Cabinet Member for Environmental Services. We want to be clear on this. Nick Peel has done nothing wrong. It was a legal duty to clear this site. The issue is with Councillor Debbie Newall using this information for a significant advantage in winning votes. Thanks to this information that was gathered from within the council about the future actions of the council, Councillor Debbie Newall was able to secure her seat by campaigning directly to those in the vicinity of Chadwick's site by promising to be their saviour where other candidates could not deliver that promise because they didn't have cabinet members overseeing such a decision. Her, and her alone, would clear this landfill site, but only if they voted Labour. In our opinion, Councillor Debbie Newall took her election victory using immoral actions that gave her a significant and unfair advantage over other candidates. In a fair election, all candidates should have been able to use the information from Bolton Council that voting for their party would result in the clearance of the site. Yet this corrupt Labour Council kept that information for their party and their party alone. Councillor Debbie Newall, in our opinion, took the Breightmet seat from under UKIP with underhanded and immoral actions that undermines our election process and the very principle of a fair election.